As part of the previous lecture, we have gone through details related to setting up Python 3.9 on Windows. We are able to launch Python 3.9 directly by using the search window. However, when we try to use Windows PowerShell to launch Python CLI using Python 3.9, it was not working. If I just say Python, you can see that it is actually opening a pop-up and it is asking us to install Python 3.10. However, Python 3.9 is already installed on this. It is just a matter of updating the environment variable. The environment variable which is supposed to be updated is nothing but path environment variable. Once the path environment variable is updated with the path of Python, then we'll be able to launch Python CLI using PowerShell as well. When it comes to Windows PowerShell, it is nothing but advanced terminal. It will facilitate us to run our programs using terminal. Many times when we start developing our programs, we might want to validate by running using a command called as Python by passing the script to it. If you are using Python as programming language to build applications, one of the way to validate is using terminals. Windows PowerShell is one such advanced terminal on Windows. That being said, first let me exit from here. We need to identify the location of Python that is installed when we set up Python 3.9 on Windows. For that, you have to go to the File Explorer. This is nothing but File Explorer, this yellow icon. You can click on this. Now you have to go to the home directory of the user using which you have logged in into this system. To go to the home directory, you should be able to go to this PC. Then you can go to C drive, then users, then the username using which you have logged in into the system. I have logged in using this user. Let me double click on this. Now there are few hidden folders in this. All the hidden folders are not visible. To get all the hidden folders displayed here, you have to expand view, then go to show, then click on hidden items. You will be able to see all hidden files as well as folders. The hidden folder which is important for us to understand the path of Python that is set up on this machine is nothing but app data. You can go to app data. Then you have to go to local. As part of the local, there should be something. I think it is programs. We can go to the programs. You see there is something called as Python. You have Python 3.9. Here you have Python executable. So you have to copy this path. You just have to click on this. Then you can see that it have gone into the edit mode. You have to use the appropriate command to copy. I have hit Ctrl C to copy this. Now you have to search for environment variables as part of the search window. You have to click on this one, edit the system environment variables. It will open a window here. You have to click on environment variables here. Now you have to go to system variables, not user variables. As part of the system variables, you see there is something called as a path. You have to select it. You have to click on edit. Here you have to add one more. You can click on new. Then you should be able to paste the path which you have copied with respect to Python 3.9. To save this, you just have to click on OK. Then click on OK. Then you have to click on OK. Now the environment variable path is updated with this path. It is time for us to validate by launching PowerShell. Let me go to the PowerShell. Once PowerShell is launched, you should be able to say Python like this. Now you can see that Python 3.9 CLI is launched without any issue. You just have to say print hello world to confirm whether it is working as expected or not. You can see the output here. This is how you should be able to configure the environment variable path with the Python path so that Python can be launched using PowerShell without any issues. Make sure you update the environment variable. If you have PowerShell session already open, make sure you exit from there, open again, and then validate. Make sure you are able to launch Python CLI from anywhere on Windows using PowerShell. It is very, very important.